Hey y'all, it's Chris with Rockin Farm, and we are doing a cooking video today. And it's not really so much that we're doing a cooking video as much as we are doing a potential disaster video that will hopefully be entertaining. Today, my wife is going to help me bake bread. I don't want to take a whole bunch of credit here because not only have I never made bread before, and this might not turn out at all, but all the recipes that I'm thinking about using are all from my friend Amy over at A Farmish Kind of Life. So Jess is going to help me make this bread. We're going to just do step by step as far as I know how to do it, and we'll see how the bread turns out. We just want to make sure that since we're using Amy's recipe and following Amy's instructions, that we do Amy justice. So, do we look farmish or what? All right, so first step in making this bread is to take 1.5 cups of lukewarm water. And to the 1.5 cups of lukewarm water, we add, go ahead and put that in there, babe. We add 1 package of yeast or 2 1/4 teaspoons of bulk yeast if that's your thing. You're gonna blend it in there, and then you're supposed to let it sit for 5 minutes until it gets nice and foamy, and then we will add more ingredients. All right, that's well blended. Hopefully you can see that, and we'll let it sit for 5 minutes and see if it gets foamy. I'm gonna go ahead and set a timer. All right, so now we are gonna add some more ingredients, and I have here 2 teaspoons of salt, a tablespoon of sugar. Go ahead and add those in, love. And then I've got 4 cups of flour that I've split into 2 cut batches because you add half the flour and then use the rest of it to knead into it. So, should I just dump it?
I would sprinkle it in.
Sprinkle it?
I don't know. I don't bake bread.
Me either.
If it doesn't turn out,
Start stirring or what?
I guess you're the one that's making the bread.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I called you in here so I wouldn't have to fail alone.
I don't make bread. Last time I tried to make bread, it didn't turn out. It looks like it's been blended in, babe. All kinds of nice.
Okay, so it says to pour it out onto a floured surface and then start kneading in flour until it won't take any more.
Okay. Oh my. If it doesn't turn out, it's all Chris's fault.
That's a floured surface, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Again, I've never really made bread, babe.
Okay, pour it out onto a floured surface. How do you knead?
Chris, you were supposed to watch the video first.
Huh? I read the podcast or the blog that leaves a lot open to interpretation. It's getting stiffer. You want to work it?
Work it, baby.
Work it, girl.
Is that
We're making bread, buddy.
you have bread dough?
Yes.
Right. Yeah, good job, bud. That's a big word.
Bread dough.
Bread dough.
And if it doesn't turn out, it's Amy's fault.
Amy, it's not your fault. I told him I don't make bread, and Deese and me don't always get along.
Look at that lightly floured surface.
It's so lightly floured. Can you lightly flour my hands?
I would love to lightly flour your hands.
This is gonna be a disaster. What is this supposed to feel like, Chris?
I think at some point the dough will actually tell you, I can't take no more.
I mean, it's kind of like making tortillas, right? Maybe?
Huh?
Like tortillas?
I would think that it would be exactly like tortillas.
I don't think so, but... Well, it's still kind of sticky. Is it supposed to be sticky?
Yeah, because it hasn't said it yet.
Oh, it hasn't said your enough is enough?
It hasn't said, I can't take no more.
This is how you knead tortillas, so I'm assuming this is how you do it.
Yeah, work it, girl.
Can you push my sweatshirt up?
Sure.
That was not helpful. Oh, sweatshirt's down again.
Is it still sticky? I got you. I know you don't want to get it dirty.
It's not really, I mean, it's a little sticky, but not a lot sticky.
Let me check since I'm the expert here.
Okay, go ahead, expert son.
You know what? This bread is a tough bread. I think it can take a little more.
We'll just blame it on Amy.
We'll blame it all on Amy.
Well, she should have been here.
She absolutely should have been here. It's not like Minnesota's far away or nothing. Maybe it just needs a little bad loaf.
I don't think you're supposed to beat it. I think you're supposed to knead it.
Oh, knead it. I thought it said beat it.
Beat it.
I think that's good. I think let me hear.
No, it's too close.
It said it can't take no more.
Can't take no more? I don't know if I'm over kneading it. She said you can never over knead it.
Yeah?
That's what she
That's
said.
right, because you actually listened to her video, huh?
Yeah. Well, I listened to part of it. You didn't let me finish the rest of it, so God knows what else we're going to do wrong.
Well, but now it's going to rise for an hour? Oh, we were supposed to do this. I'm going to have to open up the oven just a little bit. So, Amy, she's got a cool trick that I saw. Needs more, huh?
It says needs more.
Okay, pick it up, and I'll lightly flour your surface. So the oven, we preheated the oven to 170, and then before we started kneading it, we were supposed to turn it off. But I just turned it off right now. So now I have to open the door. But apparently that creates a nice warm environment for your dough to rise. So during the hour where we're letting the dough rise, we can finish watching the video and see what we've screwed up so far.
Okay. What the fuck?
I figure the worst thing that can happen is that we waste $1 worth of flour and we get a good YouTube video out of it.
Can you
Yeah, I
help
got
me
you.
out? Yeah, I'm not dirty at all now. You know, part of the issue is that I'm short.
Uh-huh.
And-
And the counters are standard countertop
Yes.
height.
And I'm not standard. I'm a little bit vertically challenged. That's part of the problem.
I think that is a beautiful ball of dough. Now, it says to put it in a greased bowl to rise. And now I'm looking at the size of my bowl and the size of my dough. And I think I might have gone a little big on the bowl, but it'll work.
Maybe it'll rise. Maybe it'll rise.
It'll fill the whole bowl.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah?
Amy, we're in trouble.
Let's see how it goes.
For 1 hour?
All right, y'all. We'll see ya in an hour. Yeah, it doubled in size. And it's dry and leathery because I didn't put a towel on it, people. Amy said put a towel. I didn't. So, the thing is, I looked up on a website and it said it's not totally necessary. I think it's going to be fine. All right, you ready, babe?
I'm not sure. It's leathery.
It's good. It's perfect.
Just flip it around.
Look at, oh, that luscious dough. Okay, divide it in half.
Okay.
You take one, I'll take one.
Okay, now what do we do?
We're gonna form it into a round loaf.
A round loaf.
Yes. And I think you kind of tuck it up under and make it beautiful. Round. Wow, what did you do?
I'm doing like tortillas.
But it's not tortillas.
That's what it said.
It's crusty bread. Look at my beautiful.
Yeah, it's crusty bread because you didn't cover it.
No, it's supposed to be a crusty bread. See, to me, that is a beautiful round loaf. I don't know what you've got going on over there.
A beautiful round loaf with crusty sides because they gave you the crustiness.
I had crusty on mine too.
Yeah, you hid it on the bottom.
Yes, why didn't you hide yours on the bottom?
Because I'm true and real.
No, you always hide the crustiness on the bottom. Like underpants. That's not round. That's a tortilla.
Yours is not round.
That's a fat tortilla.
That's round.
But no, like a round, like you tuck it under, like.
Like this?
Yeah.
That's the same thing that you have.
Okay, egg wash. Farm fresh Rockin 8 farm egg with 1 tablespoon of water.
A wash.
Is that how do you wash like that? Am I washing?
I think you're washing.
I'm washing, people. So, 400 degree oven, 40 minutes. I
He didn't preheat the oven.
I just took the dough out of the oven. So, what do you think? Do you see how like, wow, this is just, can you people see this? This is just like our bed. See how mine is totally on like my side of the pan and then hers is like, wow, our bread baking is like our marriage. 400 degrees for 40 minutes and I will turn the camera back on so you can see all of this beautiful glory as it comes out of the oven.
Wow, that looks good.
Go party!
What? Wow.
It's a little bit perfect. Is that what you said?
That's what I said. Totally and completely perfect. Looks great.
I think it's beautiful bread, and I think we should try it in just a little bit. Let's see. Oh,
yeah.
sweet baby Jesus. That turned out pretty good. It's a very crusty bread. Good stuff. I'm happy with it. We'll be making some more, and we'll be checking out more of your recipes, Amy. So I hope everybody enjoyed our attempt at making bread. And I hope everybody enjoyed the proof that miracles do still happen, because it actually turned out and it's edible. So until we see y'all again, I got Jose here.
Hello.
And my wife. And Chris of the Rockin' Farm. And I want y'all to be happy, live healthy.